I hope that you're having a blessed day today. Listen, I just wanted to make this video real quick and I wanted to sound the alarm. I wanted to blow the shofar on something that God has opened my eyes to and has placed in my spirit. And I need you to hear this. Number one, I want to start off by saying the purge is coming. I remember many years ago, as the Lord called me into ministry and I began to preach and teach, I always would say this statement. I said, sometimes the movies are prophesying something to you. And I remember after so many years, they came out with a movie called The Purge. And so I really want to break this down for you and help you understand something. Now, I'm not here for worldly basis, but I want to show you something. The Bible says to us in the book of Exodus chapter 12, verse 38, and a mixed multitude went up also with them, and flocks and herds, even very much cattle, a mixed multitude. I want you to understand that where we are right now, many false prophets, so many false things have entered in. And what we are seeing now is not the real or the true body. But what we are about to see is we're about to see a warrior bride arise. And part of this is going to be occasioned by a purge that God is about to set. God's going to issue in a purge. Please hear what I'm saying to you. Even in the garden, see, the Bible says to us that there was the tree of life and there was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Understand me, that tree of the knowledge of good and evil didn't have one thing in it. It had two things in it. Anytime there is mixture, there's always going to be an issue. Anytime there's mixture, there's always going to be a problem. But where we are now is God is raising up men and women that are not just going to sound the alarm, but they're going to be separated. Just as Israel was, they'll be separated unto their tribe. Because what the enemy is hoping is he's hoping that we journey with the mixed multitude. Please hear what I'm saying to you. There's about to come a purge, and the mixed multitude will not journey any longer with the wheat. The mixed multitude will not be any longer with the wheat. The tares are about to get separated. There's a purge that is coming, and I'm just sounding the alarm to tell you, don't accept this message that the enemy is trying to spew of us all unifying as one. The Bible says that there's one Lord, one faith, and one baptism. There's only one Lord, one faith, and one baptism. I don't care. They can be amongst us, but they're trying to journey with us because mixed multitude. That means there's the opportunity to multiply. But I tell you now that a purge is coming, and the mixed multitude will not multiply amongst the real anymore. There's a purge that is coming. Please hear me. If the Bible says unto us in Genesis chapter 6 that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, and they came in unto them, and they bare them children, and God said, my spirit can no longer strive with man because he also is flesh and blood. He's flesh. I cannot have this happen. In other words, I'm going to issue in, or I'm going to usher in a purge. And we saw that purge. We saw what took place. And so I want to say to you right now, if God issued a purge in Genesis chapter 6, we must believe that there's going to be a purge that's about to be issued again. I tell you now that we are going to be separated. You won't have to look around for a brother or sister, because we're going to have the same language. And those that do not will be so exposed that it doesn't matter what they say or what they do, because the warrior bride of God is arising. Watch the year 2024. There will be much journeying away from mixture. I come to tell you with this video and with this word that God's about to separate. The mixture will no longer be tolerated. The mixture will no longer, the mixed multitude will no longer be with us and journeying with us. God is raising up priesthood. He's raising up men. He's raising up women that will sound this same shofar that I'm sounding. Please share this video with somebody and tell them that the purge is getting ready to come. There's coming calling a purge because the mixture is coming to an end. There'll be no more mixed multitude amongst us. In Jesus' mighty name.